You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to that dorky review show at gmail.com.
Videos you'll never watch. Still paying for videos that they'll never watch. You paying for videos that they'll never watch. Still working on that album you never drop. I see you grinding, keep pushing, I hope you never stop. Your time ticking, just know that you don't control the clock. Consider battle rapping, you're too old for the wave. Your promotion is weak, you need a brand name. Nobody knows you, get you an audience. Nobody owes you, nah, not even your audience. How you paying to open up with no album to sell? Ain't no point in paying that much if you can't drink from the well. Their promoters are fucking you and they fucking you well. Wait a minute, it kinda sound like you fucking yourself. Wait a minute, take a second, analyze it yourself. Instead of moving state to state, complaining how the city failed you. Ayo, Dre give you that game where these others fail to. I teach you how to win and take an L too. One time for the bass line in the back like. Two times for the hi-hats that we all like. Three's for my producer, four's for the user, five. Five for the niggas trying to make it, get your act right.
What's it?
Step into your greatness. I've always seen who you are. Even when you doubted your dreaming, I knew you were a star.
My family thought I was gonna be an artist. Paintbrushes, easels, they figured this would be the smartest route for me to take, but I didn't want to pursue it. For me, it's tranquility, mama, I want to do music. Man, and she supported me, a lot of folk didn't believe in me. I could have displayed paintings in many galleries easily. Now I paint pictures with wording for all of y'all to see. I'm still an artist, just not the type that y'all thought I'd be. One time mama came to a show and couldn't believe her eyes. My first performance in front of her, she was quite surprised. She said, it's crazy how your peers wanna be close to you. Go for it, baby, see this here what you supposed to do. Those words from her took me plenty far, man, for what it's worth. I told myself I'ma stay at it till I leave this earth. No lavish crib and no, I still ain't got that fancy car. But I'ma get it, cause my mama told me I'm a star.
Step into your greatness. I've always seen who you are. Even when you doubted your dreaming,
You know what it is, man. Sitting up
I
fighting.
knew you were a star.
I seen baby at the store, buying minutes for her cricket phone, switches and some liquor though. So I'm like, hey, and I'm guessing she got a nigga. Plus kids, plus drama, la mama minus the swiller though. Cause the look she gave was pitiful, and I know she wants to get loose, and I gave her my digital. And I'm like, hey, give me a call, ma, and we can damn so ball from the winter to the fall, ma. And fuck till they phone the laws, ice cold breezy, and I think I better let her thaw. So I'm like, hey, you off today, so let's take a ride. And for them L's, I got some loud you can put inside. Now I don't smoke, but you can call me the drink champ. Diamond conversation guaranteed to make that pink damn. She realized that the game is boss. I'm a G, top of the key, damn what they thought. What's up, little mama? You gon' ride with a nigga? Or you gon' pass it up and let them other niggas gas you up? Shit, let's
What
go.
up, what up,
That's
what
what's
up?
What's up, little mama? You gon' ride with a nigga? Or you gon' pass it up and let them other cats gas you up? The whip's over here, that's what's up.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to that dorkyreviewshow@gmail.com.
All genres are accepted.
Bad bitch from the cop too. Outfit, yeah, I'm wearing new. Put my girl in a Gucci suit. That she wet as fuck, always in the pool. Diamonds on me, nigga, how I do? I'm just rolling up a couple stacks. Flashback of the old me. Now I'm coming up like I'm Kobe. Send a shout out to her, but she told me that she got me down so lonely, so lonely, so lonely, so lonely. Can't show me you owe me. That broke me, exposing your motion. Your movement is back. Make sure people know who you are from the past. Cause that shit just hurts and I swear it won't last. My time's coming by, but my world's moving fast. Let off in the coupe, got me rolling the dash. Got me smoking medical, got me rolling gas. But this is what I want, I love you so much. Diamonds on my teeth, ho, punch me, you get buzzed. I don't trust no nigga, only trust my gun. Run the block, spinning through. Bad bitch from the cop too. Outfit, yeah, I'm wearing new. Put my girl in a Gucci suit. That she
We got about 3 minutes till we officially start the show.
I'm just rolling up a couple stacks. Flashback of the old me. Now I'm
You
coming
haven't
up
already,
like
send your
Kobe.
stuff
Send a
in.
shout out to her, but she told me that she got me down so lonely, so lonely, so lonely, so lonely. Can't show me you owe me. That broke me, exposing your motion. Your movement is back.
Children of the fire. Yeah, I grew up a screw up, but I knew what to do for some pay. With the crew on some Bruce Irvin yank, but I'ma do what I do anyway. Like I was stupid but knew what to say when the folks would roll up on the way. Felt like I was grown and throwed all the way. In the country trying to go all the way. Hey, mama tried to raise me good, but ain't no good way to say this. They ain't know what they were doing now. We all caught up in this whirlwind. Children of the fire, we gon' burn into the world. We the children of the fire. Life is calling again, born from nothing but fire. Like a toil in the end, set this world on fire. Like this ball in your wind, crumbled your empire. Life is hard, then you win. I know it's hell, but hell we hanging on. Yeah. I know it's hell, but hell just singing along. We the children of the fire. We the children of the fire.
Alright, we almost there, we almost there. 1 minute, 38 seconds. Something like that. Then it goes.
How many calls are you making a week? Keeping in touch, but I'm out of your reach. I can tell you don't get much time to speak. I can tell you getting played on repeat. I'm sorry, I may be out of your league. Keep with the dreaming, cause I'm unattached. Show me your heart and I'll show you my back. I'm just a dog with a credible cat. Pretty intelligent, credit attack. I'm tryna boss so I get some cash. I spin a flip it to make it right back. I spin a flip it to make it right back. And you in the corner just sucking my energy. Why are these people so into me? They want the medicine, give them the remedy. Shooting they shot like I'm Kennedy. Whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. Can't solve my problems. You white, I got them. That's why I wash them. I be so lost, Working them. Yeah, I don't see the wife in them. I am not the person that you think I was. All I was. Sometimes I can fuck with you. I can want love or more. Yeah, you ain't special. You just stressful. I can never mess with you.
31 seconds.
I am not the person that you think I was. All I was. Sometimes I can fuck with you. I can want love or more. Yeah, you ain't special. You just stressful. I can never mess with you. I don't see the best in you. All I wanna know is where your head is. Sipping every call and message. Throw my little bone, give you some leverage. You just want some attention. Listen, I don't need the hugs or kisses. I can live without it, I can't get you. Give me.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
You already know what it is, man.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to that dorkyreviewshow@gmail.com.
Autobots, share the stream.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking see them blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Alright, you already know what it is, man. Big freaking salute out there, everybody freaking tapped in. If you are here for the first time, pretty much we're a live music reaction and review show for independent artists, producers, and bands across the globe. It's 100% free to submit to our show, but you can pay to skip the line if you do want to get played quicker or get one of or more than one of your records played in a back-to-back fashion.
Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view and I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
And as per usual, we do giveaways on the show if we able to reach at least 100, 200, or 300 by the end of the episode. So if you do see a lot of people skipping the line, we will make sure to do those. But additionally, because it is Black Friday and you know, the holidays, each skip that you guys put in today, I will sort of like double it. So if you put a 2-song back to back, I'll give you a 2-song back to back in your pocket or whatnot, so you can still use it throughout tonight's show or save it for a future episode and stuff like that. You guys know the many different type of skips.
Yo, nonsense, Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms like. Don't like my old shit, I'm
Oh yeah, let's hit the thing for the kind of prizes that people can win on the giveaway.
I think I'm taking too many drugs and I'm in another universe, and I was trying to get buzzed in the studio and do a verse, but now I'm seeing an image of Coolio on Jupiter. If I was in the hospital, I'd probably want to do the nurse. Out of all 80s movies, I'm watching Ferris Bueller first. I'll walk right up to a bully and be like, homie, do your worst. If you don't got any gas, a freaking razor scooter works. This one ain't for the kitty. So Super Steve, you can curse. I'm spaced out and I probably
right. Oh, last but not least, don't send anything that's on the radio. That just means don't send Drake or Kendrick or you rapping to a Drake or Kendrick beat. Same thing goes for bands. If you guys are simply a artist singing on an acapella, no, not an acapella. Yeah, if you're singing on an instrumental of a known record, it often does affect the stream as well or whatnot. As we are live on multiple platforms at once. Be patient if you guys are in the free line. And I think I'm your host, Nonsense, aka Dork Genius, aka Chris Nonsense, aka your mama's favorite dork, aka your dork for hire, aka El Dorky Carbone, aka we have too many damn names. But yeah, big freaking salute. Shout out to everybody tapped in, and we're gonna go ahead and get things started all over again as we proceed to give you what you need. Hold on, I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find. Alright, get over here as we go into the free line. All right, let's go. SBG. We're gonna have the conversation. We gotta have the conversation at the beginning of the show. Some people know what the conversation is. Some people are like, what the hell is going on? We'll have it when we have it. Let me see what it sounds like, though. We'll rate it overall as a song. What up? This is SBG, and it is potentially AI. Let me see if I can turn off my. When I was only 3, I wanted to climb up a tree, but then the tree didn't exist. You're like, what the hell?
I've been running from the shadows that I swear I didn't make. Got these nightmares on my shoulders.
What up, darling?
Trying to bend till I break. Life keeps throwing all its punches, but I'm done being the token. Every scar's a damn reminder that I'm battered, bruised, but not broken. Yeah, the pain never quits, but I ain't bowing to it. I'm clawing my way out of the wreckage they left me in, rising from the ashes like it's tattooed in my skin.
Give y'all thoughts. It is. It is. Indeed.
Battered, bruised, but not broken. I've been stitched up by my demons.
You guys know how I feel, so I usually have.
I've been dancing on the edge, but I ain't falling in the flame. Tried to crush me under pressure, but the cracks just let light in, turning every loss to power. That's the art of how I win. Yeah, the pain never quits, but I ain't bowing to it. I'm clawing my way out of the wreckage they left me in, rising from the ashes.
A girl on the road, trying to find her family.
My spirit never folded. I'm still standing here screaming,
Alone and deranged,
but not broken.
Broken, like you see some incense in the background. I am not smoking. I don't know what to do, but there's a lot of cans I have tried to freaking like turn, but they would not open. Gotta have some room.
But I'm stubborn and I'm angry. I'm the storm you can't appease. I've got fire in my ribcage that refuses to stop smoking. You can beat me to the floor, but I'll rise a battered, bruised, not broken.
How do y'all feel about this? 1 to 10 ain't enough. Feedback is welcome.
Battered, bruised, but not broken.
At least like the length that we're able to get with it.
I'm battered, bruised, not broken.
Battered and bruised. Like, listen, dog, there's a lot of y'all mad at the foods. Maybe that encourage it. I want to discourage it. There's another time where like people wonder when my verses when I always like to freaking go and randomly have them. I don't know what the hell is happening, but man, I'm so random when I would just randomly pop up people to freaking ask them what happened to all of the freaking artists who locked up. When they get propped up, they also don't know what is happening, but shout out to people who don't.
Yeah, the pain never quits, but I ain't bowing to it.
What?
I'm clawing my way out of the
What do you mean?
they left me in, rising from the
What do you mean?
tattooed in my skin. I was buried in the chaos, but my spirit never folded. I'm still standing here screaming, battered, bruised, but not broken.
right, give your thoughts on that. You understand any feedback is welcome. All right.
Auto insurance all seems the same.
So here is the thing, right? It's like we appreciate music in general, right? But I also think that when AI became a part of the equation, people start to remember that there does have to be a humanity behind, like, you know, it's not enough for it to just be the lyrics and then the AI is spit out, right? I feel like we need to see the full-on work in terms of you also thinking about what the production is fully going to be, the melodies there, the melodies within the actual verses in addition to the lyrics, right? We want you to at least have the artist experience in, like, we get that some people, they don't have the voice to really be able to sound as authentic as they want. And so sometimes it's like, you know what, let me let the AI do it, have it, you know, be this thing. But we want to congratulate the actual artist for their ability to bring a song to life. And when there's not a human being to do that to, and it's only, okay, well, somebody programmed the AI to become the song, I don't think we have that same feeling. We don't like suddenly like the person who created it via AI any like better. But if they were a writer who wrote it for an artist, right, wrote and produced and was like, you know, this is a record that I would have done, but you know what, I'm gonna give it to you, other artists, right? When it's that kind of situation, we do feel a little bit doper for the creator. And the reason is because when it comes to AI, we just don't know unless you show us, unless you literally have a video where you're showing you basically creating the track from scratch and how much work has gone into it. Because we know when it comes to Suno and some of the other AI platforms, you can just kind of type in literally what you want, right? Yo, make me a song in this genre about exactly this, go, right? And in some cases, right, some people will go a little bit further. They'll like, let me sing the song, but then I'll change the voice via AI to be another artist or whatnot, right? I'd say there's a little bit more work done when at least that happens. But if we like production, right? Let's say if we like the production of this song and we want to either work with the band, if there was a band, or the producer. But if there's no producer, and like it, the moment you have to say, oh, it was pretty much all AI, like there's nobody who you want to, who we as the artists want to mentally give our money to. We think about like, well, if you just use AI, why I can just use AI. That's where our mind starts to go, and then nobody makes money anymore. So we have to get to a point where we remember, like, there are stages to what we do. We really want people to appreciate the work done, not just in an idea for a record, if that's usually the case or whatnot, right? If it's just an idea and then you just, let me spit this out right quick, and there wasn't too much detail involved. In some cases, it's the actual lyrics, right? And so like, let me take my lyrics and I'm just gonna put them inside, and then we'll have it, you know, go through each genre and, you know, make records out of it pertaining to that, and vice versa. Like, I don't want the artist or the producer or the writer to pretty much be out of the job. If everybody's not going to producers anymore, if producers aren't going to artists anymore, and vice versa, when it comes to writers, you're not going to artists or producers. Everyone, if we adopt AI and don't do that, like, nobody's truly making what we could if we were to collaborate together. So often when I hear an AI artist, I truly want them to be real. I want not an avatar created to be some fake like, because we still can't see that person live, and we don't want a fake performance of that person perform. Like, that's what y'all don't get. Like, it's more of a connection with the song pertaining to the artist that it's attached with, which is why it's important that you do get your own writing, you know, for artists. If you are allowing your songs to come from you, and even if you receive songs from other people, to really make sure that you're collaborating to make sure that it aligns with who you are as a person, because that's what you're putting out there for every single artist. And when it comes to rappers, we really gotta be able to come up with it ourselves, to even be able to say you're the dopest or the best anything. Like it won't be true until you can actually come up with those things yourself as well. And then we also got to think about the aspect of, like, if we accept AI in different realms, right, it then makes it okay for the movie studios to say, well, forget about putting real artists on the soundtrack, we can just create an AI soundtrack. Think about it, man. At every step of the way, we're screwing ourselves over if we basically don't kind of fight back, at least for the for certain aspects, to not be as allowed. Like, I think, again, we've said it before, there needs to be an AI specific radio station, something that caters directly to those who support and want to make it. That way everybody knows exactly what they're getting into, like, right away, without having to feel like they're being tricked into, you know, some fake, you know, artist. And again, like, I'm not that bored yet. I'm not that bored of real music where I'm willing to accept, like, fake music, right? And again, I know it still comes from a real place, from some kind of aspect. The idea is still something. The overall, you know, what we hear is still someone's emotions really put down. But you got to think about the final form of the song, which I always will believe will be attached to a real artist who can go out there and tour with it, that can go in and interview about the song. And so you want to have that kind of, you know, collaboration. If anything, you know, to a certain extent, AI can be used for, like, reference records to give, you know, the ideas. But at the same time, like I said, does it feel fair that you can just have the idea alone? Make a song about Mario if Luigi died, you know what I mean? And then literally it'll come up with that, and in whatever genre you sort of pick, and to be able to then take that and say, hey man, buy this song so you can have it. Like, I don't feel comfortable with that, right? So there still has to be a level of, I think, with this generation, if you're utilizing AI in any way, like, visually show your work. Let people see how much work you do or don't do, so we can decide how much we want to be impressed. Like, I have been impressed with someone who has quite literally, they made the beat, they you know, thought about the structure, thought about the melody that they wanted to have, and all they did was change their voice into being another artist, because they wanted it to be like a female kind of thing. And then another one that had added layers, making it sound like it was an R&B group for the chorus, and then the rest of the beat was, you know, overall instrumental that they made. But you are still able to see the work within there. When it's less than that, I feel like that's when we do have a lot of people who tend to have more or less, like, problems and stuff like that. What would you like? The verbal side of it and the emotion, you know, spot on. Word delivery with vocals is crucial. And I mean, again, it tends to mimic known records that people may know out there, and it'll take the inspiration from that and pull out the other half of the information that you're basically giving it. So it may be the lyrics, it may be the style of song, you know, aspect of it, but it's going to pull from that. And that other aspect is, like, really we end up hearing kind of some of the same artists. Whenever it's a country artist, it's more or less one or two, female or male. and it's kind of the same voice. When it's a heavy metal rock song, it's a specific voice that I remember hearing, both female and male. And so there's this personability, I think, that still needs to be added to it. But like at the end of the day, I think we're always gonna want you. We're always gonna want to see the talent you truly have to be able to come up with a song without AI. If you're actually able to get into a studio and work with, you know, real artists, like what are your true ideas and, you know, things like that. Anyway, let's stop talking about it. It still was an overall decent record, but I feel like if anything, you know, once we're able to have some kind of situation where we have that, you know, knowably kind of like AI radio station, there'll be a better overall outlook, as it doesn't kind of tamper with the standard artists and production fare or whatnot. All right, we got Decoded. Let's go. We got Decoded. We got Decoded. Yeah. All of the people they telling me murder, she wrote it. Yeah. Don't know where to go quick, yeah. Like, listen, there's a lot that time where you want me to go kick it. Why? Would you tell me there's lots of freaking things on your mind? I don't know what to do, but I like this beat. I kind of really want to rhyme, but I also don't want to. I kind of want to listen and chill all the time when I really want to rap it. Shit, man, I do a record deal, and I know that I want to be able to freaking say this lots of times when you really, really want to go back. My mind is weird. There's a lot of time where like you don't even know I am here, and there's a lot of things in the freaking back that like I would hear. Is it a ghost and shit? I don't know where the heck that I'm gonna go in, but freaking people tell me that they don't know if they're gonna float and stuff. Let's go. That melody is very like medieval times. Very medieval times. Always trying to spit equal rhymes. So we divine and like we don't even know who, like if we had a record label who we would sign. But we always be telling people we need to grind. Also, I don't even have a watch, but I need the time. Here's a like lot of artists that's capping, yeah, they be lying. I don't know what the hell is like happening. Babies crying and people dying. Yeah, you a soldier though. Freaking things gonna happen like in life, cause I told you so. People also like, man, I hear the beat and I know your flow, but there's a lot of time where you know that I also okie doke freaking don't even know the joke that I even have to laugh at. Like people be like, sit this skip right now, like where the cash at. I also like don't even think that you would be able to talk so much trash that you would get your ass slapped. But there's a lot of times where like people will freaking rap stuff, I have stuff in half and then tell you that that's what you get. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but I am legit. And when it comes to freestyles, no, I'm not gonna quit. This beat is called Encore. Alright, as I said, a little bit of medieval times kind of flair or whatnot. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Well, actually, kind of stopped somewhere around like 3 minutes and give or take like 8 or something like that. But I appreciate the overall time there. There's at least enough time for like about, 2 verses, some choruses in between. And then for it to have a chorus and then like write out potentially, right? Which standard fare, man. Standard fare. If you want to do a third verse, Third verse can be 8 bars, go back into a chorus, you know, and then let it ride out from there if you really want to extend a little bit more. There's always more that anyone can add to any piece of production, right? When we think about sections of songs that we have heard before, where it like may change into a dubstep section or change into a, you know, live band suddenly playing, you know, the overall drums, you know, with the flute and everything in the background, you know what I mean? Like, it's up to you to really think about those extra things. And you know, I've heard beats with variation in it that, you know, you have made. We always talk about that when artists sing songs on the show. Like, repetition is not always the way to go outside of the chorus. And you want to figure out many different ways that you can attack the beat. Likewise with the production, if you can remind us that you are a part of the record, you know, throughout that production, it's all that. It's, you know, it just has a little bit more flair. We're more impressed by your thoughts and stuff like that. Even more, like, so Record Child will often add more production on top of, you know, like if he's doing a record with somebody, to get in there and then add more beat on top of that adds a whole different flair to the overall production. You'll find Eminem often does that same thing and whatnot. It's like, how can we make this a little bit more, you know, Superman just flew through right quick and did a little something. And we appreciate that extra production because whether it's the producer or artist idea, and you know, at that point I think he becomes executive producer, you know what I'm saying, adds a little bit more to the producer's beat and stuff like that. Thank you for the likes, appreciate that. And a very clean and dope beat, Wrecked Beats was saying. Appreciate that. Thank you, appreciate you bros. You see, brain fart, maybe it rambles something, and feels like Panda by Designer and stuff like that a little bit. Panda, let me think. All right, let me see. But listen, if there was a scene, like what you know there would be, right? If there was a scene where there was, let's say it was like the super bad gang, right? And then they end up getting sent throughout time. Maybe Back to the Future 4 is they find the time machine. Doc tried to hide it away. They find it, they end up going back in time. You know, one of those times is medieval times. And when they have that scene where they just like walk out of something in slow motion, I guess when they first get the new outfits or something like that, they're just walking out in slow motion, like you'd hear a beat like that playing, right? It's more hip hop centric, but yet it has that medieval times kind of, you know, melody to it. And so a lot of when it comes to the music that we do here on our shows, some of it is like, what artist would it go, you know, would it rest well with, right? Or if you were to put it in a movie, TV show, video game, like what are those elements, right? Just figuring out where to market it. If you were a manager and you were manager of this producer, it's like, where would you kind of put that overall beat? Giving y'all thoughts. We're gonna head back into the free line right about now. All right. If you're new to the show,
be sure to send your music and beats over to that dorky review show at gmail.com.
Weird. Don't do that again. Don't do that again ever. Don't do that, the pin never. Do that, the pin never. Do that again. Okay, I gotta wait for the ad. While I do that, let me go ahead and close some of these other windows. Close some of these other windows. All right, so this is a music video. Are we able to play this one? Hot Boy Major and Elite Choppa diss. Jeez Louise, man. All right, let's see. And you guys know how you feel about that right there. Let's go.
Yo, check, nonsense with the face palm. Vince Vaughn's been in space lost with his face gone. Still a race cause and a faint yawn. It's a space ball. Stay chill or remain calm. Take pills every day. Nah, I don't take pills. I just
Come on, man.
Sugar Finger Records, nigga. We put out the hit.
Nope. Yeah, man.
Damn, chop my wheel bin. Damn, what's crime? Drop that shit.
Most of these niggas is searching for clout. First it was working and then it fell out. Then all of a sudden it's murder they talk. Until they get murdered and circled and chalk. Serpents and bourbons they circling your house. Searching is urgent of picking you out. Boy, you deserving a dick in your mouth. Boy, you deserving that blick in your mouth. Speaking on young boy and speaking on me. Rest in the coffin forever you sleep. Stepping be off and went off in these streets. So watch how you step when you walk up to me. Real boy just young, get you mad. Bitch, go get back your cash. Bad news real nigga on his ass. On the microphone while me crash. I wanna go by his mama house. I wanna go by his daddy shit. I wanna knock on his auntie door. I wanna get his whole family hit. I wanna see him on Channel 6. I wanna hit on a platter. Balloon memorial candle lit. Scriptures read by the past. I want you gone. Boy, you just a rapper, just stay rapping, bitch, stay in your zone. Bitch, we just some cappers who be rapping, put two in your dome. Suicidal thoughts when fuck BR, bitch, you got it wrong. Slide through BR, put you in your car, I bet you won't drive it home. Police pull me over, search my car, I bet they find a chrome. Thugging up in these
Hey, I
streets,
felt about this 1 to 10, you know, feedback is welcome.
Thugging up in these streets, you in the street, boy, look, this not a song. Bitch offended me, not enemy, step in my battle zone. Nigga ain't got no bitches, fuck that shit, the pen just file it down. Smiling when them billboards went up, bitch, now look who's smiling now. Turned up on that gangster shit forever, it ain't no winding down. Gangster shit, the king of BR, billboards, bitch, he got him gone. Major be ready to be, the chopper be ready to eat. Major be ready to see, the gangster shit come out your teeth. Bitch, you pussy, and your mama know it, trying not to show it. Out them bushes with that 9 blower, get your mind blowed. Then smoke cushions with some fine whores behind closed doors. Then we whisper about that murder shit so we don't get exposed. Bitch, you playing with bad grudge, this way it stop. Spray that bitch down, who you playing with? Take that shit somewhere else, you heard me? Better keep that shit in the industry. Cause we in the streets, bitch. And we don't play that out.
There's a lot of being people in the backyard.
A lot of disrespect. So, you know, here come a lot of disrespect. Boy, fuck your mama. Boy, bitch, fuck your granny.
Listen. Once it gets to a certain thing or whatnot, just because I know TikTok often they listen to things and will cut us and block my freaking thing for a cool minute just because it'll feel like I'm promoting it. But overall, like once it becomes just talking shit, you gotta like keep it at a minimum. I think there were some fairly decent parts within there. If it was up to me, I would have got a way better mix on the overall record, right? When it comes to diss records in general, like you want to have the best everything because listen, you're coming at the artist, and you know they may take whatever kind of approach and quality more or less, but I feel like it puts you at a better overall stand when not only is your record you know decent, but the mix, performance, everything like that, it stands up to par. And so there are certain things that you do say on there, but for a little bit, like when it feels like it starts to be playful, and you know, I always say like we have to choose the lanes that we want to sort of like get in, right? So if we want to be a little bit more funny and go for like the comedic route, even when it comes to diss records, I think there's a certain way to be. And then on the other end, if we want it to be more serious, like we need a response, you know what I'm saying, and you want to hurt them in certain places, I think you have to take a certain level of kind of serious way. Like you almost need to get in battle rapper mode, man. You know what I mean? Study battle rappers and just like what they're truly able to do, even with just an acapella, right? Because it's kind of started with, you know, beats and then like, you know, certain situations where they were, you know, going back and forth with that, but then acapella, that means that either you are completely going off top or you have to memorize, you know, a lot of the lines that you say. You have to think about the information that you have, and often it's you know, all information is fair game, right, when it comes to that. And then on top of that, there's a showmanship, and you know, it brings it to a different level. I did hear like Boosie say though, like, you know, they don't necessarily battle, right? Because you say the wrong thing and like that's it. Like they just, you know, they get to the violence essentially. But I say like, man, like I think every artist, if you get into music, right, any diss record that we truly have, like it has to live up to the standards of the highest artists, right? So the classics, really think about the ones that some of the classic artists have released, right? Yes, you can throw you know, Kendrick's Not Like Us in there. Just throw the whole collection of what him and Drake had done. You know, Cole throwing his hat into the mix, you know what I'm saying, with that. Chris Brown had a decent mix, you know, to Quavo, you know what I'm saying. There were just kind of a lot of things that started, you know, coming up that were decent. But does it live up to Ether? And you know what I'm saying? Like listen, like Take Over and Ether, I think we're still classics. A lot of the M disses that he was doing, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth with like Ja and everybody, like they're classics, right? So just making sure that you get in there. What up, WJ? Welcome. Hey, dog. Hey, you. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes. Bar is great though, man. Indeed. Shout out to Dolan, you know what I'm saying? He's a good overall, you know what I'm saying? Mix a little weak and like this is what I'm saying, man. You want to look good at the end of the day. And what you say, and then they end up murdered or stuff like that, man. Are we talking about like Tupac and Biggie? That's when you take up, or you're talking about the what Boosie basically said, man, listen. All right, let me stop. We're gonna get back into the free line right about now. We got I Am Dolan in the cusp. We're gonna go ahead and put you on in the lineup and see what you have. Yeah, the Boosie. But you know what? And here's the thing. I can tell you why it was a thing, especially like in New York though, right? Because I could get like it not being a thing in other places because, you know, you say the wrong thing, you go. Because in New York, it was always an intellect thing. It was like, how much information do you know? And like, how dope can you, how intricate can you get your rhymes pertaining to the artist's name, what people know about that other artist, and when they're right in front of you, you like literally you're able to pull from different things if you're that good, right? So for them, it's always been a competition of words, right? A way of wit, and seeing how you can, you know, get in there or whatnot. Everybody is going to be very, very much different though. Let me get back into it. Sorry, I will restart your submission. Again, we are listening to I Am Dolan with Intangible. This is the rap version. Interesting. What is the alternative version of this then?
Much mistakes from this thing called life, and every day I have to fight to stay alive. But see the light, I don't want to bleed in spite to the people who gave me hope. They're either gone or they're just a joke. From the ones inspired to the I'm so tired, I'd be better off having not awoke. Don't want you to see me this way, but I'm the one who feels this pain. When the fire dies from the endless rain, you'll never know what's inside my brain. Those who brought me up or drew my flame, you'll feel regret and go insane. Blame yourself for it every day, repent your loss and bury your shame. When I write, I see the past and all of you igniting gas, throwing stones in my house of glass and telling you it's not made for that. Until it falls from every crack with every blow from the attack. The damage done can't be taken back. These crippled walls will never last. People that I blame, they do exist by memory, but it's fading quick. If I had,
were there melodies within this, or what?
To take a chance at being missed, restart your life, enjoy the bliss. How it feels to reminisce, knowing life is better than all of this. You won't accept you're hurting me, cause everyone's too blind to see. Inside I'll scream from chasing dreams, unreachable by any means. Just let me free, please let me go. I cannot see, I've lost control. The old me is intangible, what mattered most is lost below. If you knew me then, you don't know me now. Every word that I've been, I just blacked out. Cause who I was is not who I am. I don't expect you to understand. Life's not a book, it doesn't go to plan. Just roll with that, I'm sure you can. Can't keep up with all your demands. Now that I'm gone, it's in God's hands.
I actually like that, man. I think a lot of the stuff I heard from you has been like more melodic. So just straight put it like this, right? For a lot of the artists, when we kind of get used to you doing one thing, when you finally kind of go in the other direction, it becomes a little bit more refreshing, right? So for you, you know, when you guys are able to just, you know, kind of calm yourselves down, you know what I'm saying, chill, kind of relax, get in there and rap it without the worry of what the melodies are going to be. There's able to have, you know, some flair. Now that doesn't mean that there couldn't still be elements of this record that you could have still taken melodically as well, right? Like if there's another version of this where you do go there melodically, kind of blending the two together is like the, I think, third step, really, you know, get in there and, okay, now that I have that, what can I do with these sort of like in between? And you sort of find the parts that you make more melodic, the other parts where you keep it more sort of standard with the you know, just vocals and where you go. It reminds me a little bit of Linkin Park, right? You know, he sort of gets in there and just like you know, Fort Minor essentially, he gets in there with a certain just kind of like chill energy. Let me get in there and do my shit. And it's not necessarily always with a like a high energy, you know, kind of thing. And if he does bring in energy, it's toward like the end of the verse to bleed into what the chorus was you know, gonna be. So you know what I'm saying, one of those kind of things. Let me see what we got from Wrecked in the building, wrecked in the building, in the. Okay, there we go. Happy holidays to everyone who is, of course, tapped in tonight.
This is another Wreck Beats Productions. Don't hold back on them, baby.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my gosh. I felt like there was gonna be an artist, but I can still rap to this shit regardless. I also wanna get up on this shit because I am a dork, but I always be spitting hard shit. People also have like kinda never been through a freaking hardship, but also have you assessed the hardship? Or maybe when you be going through the corner, you also need to not ever talk to my daughters. Or I don't know where I'm going. I like that. Wow. You gotta bring it back like this one. You could sing a rap or bring a hat. Make sure that you wear it on your head like when you make this song, because like if you think your shit ain't there, then you could take a wrong turn and go into a different freaking shit. Like I am feeling like half of me is lifted and I'm giving it some shit that I don't even think that if you saw a werewolf like up in your face that you tell it to get back. And there's a lot of artists that are rip shit. Talk about freaking the fact that I am not a dipshit, or maybe I just wanna like be like the Terminator in Terminator freaking 2, and I'm turning into liquid. Randomly just going freaking places. And a lot of y'all will know that there's some people in the world who know they racist. They will take shit into whole different nations. They don't even really have a PlayStation 5, but if they did, I'm sure that they would be sitting on the side and be waiting for GTA 7. Wait, what? Are we on GTA 7? I forgot what number we're on. What GTA are we on right now? I think we're in 5, so we're going to... No, are we in 6? We're in 6 going to 7? Which is going to be crazy. Dude, you gotta have visuals. You gotta have visuals because it's an experience in itself, right? Listen to that. He changes it. Matter of fact, I'm going in the forest to take a shit, or I'm going in the studio just to make a hit. I'm in the morning sitting and chilling and eating bacon grits. Or maybe I'm just going around, I know I'm cool. And a lot of y'all really need to go to school to learn something. Cause sometimes freaking there are houses that people do burn up in. If you don't learn the freaking shit not to do, in fact, every day I would not talk to you. People also want to say that Doctor Strange is doper than fucking somebody that they'd call Doctor Who. But nah, dog, they're both dope. But all of y'all are freaking know if they was in the same place, I swear to God, they both smoke. All of y'all are freaking know this. Lots of y'all are freaking go places. I know I don't know if there was hoes with braces. What would you do? Where would you go? Like, how would you screw with the freaking beat out? Where the fuck is Mr. Fresh Hat? I want him to sing that one song about the Cheeto. There's a lot of time for like people don't know the cheat code, but sometimes you're thinking like, why do I need to EFO? Cause there's a lot of people who say that I don't know who the fuck this dork is, but nigga, he's dope. Thank you. All right, so big freaking salute. That was crazy because I left and then I came back in it. All right, so one thing that we have been able to talk about consistently with Wrecked Beats, and this is before he even started coming to the show or whatnot, right? You know what I'm saying? So he fell right into the lap of the overall delegation that we talk about. When it comes to producers, right? What do I always say? Make sure your beat. I feel like we need to have like a whole class of people. Make sure your beat feels lived in, which just means to make sure that it feels like you're a part of the production throughout the entire production, right? Because the producer does get lost in the headway of a song if you don't have something to kind of be reminded, like, yo, who produced this, right? So there's the tag at the beginning potentially, right? But then there's also what you do throughout. If you're smart, you know, you start to become a little bit of an artist yourself for real, and like putting your vocals in certain places, becoming ad-libs, just figuring out what you want a chorus to be and like actually doing it. Like beat, that's for what Pharrell did, right? He took it to the max with that. While like I think Timberland would be more of an ad-lib person and kind of letting people do their thing on most of the choruses and things like that, and get in there. Pharrell though, like he was, let me get on the chorus, let me do this, let me do that. Swizz Beatz was also very much like a chorus person and ad-lib, depends on the song potentially, but overall, you know, that's what some of you guys need to do, right? You need to think about the sounds that you're able to utilize, that so that people can tell just who produced the track. If they just happen to turn on the radio or turn on some kind of station, or you come across their timeline, they should be able to tell it's you by the sounds that you use, certain elements, and you know, it makes it a little bit more palatable, just even from an artist standpoint. If we make a song to something, the more that the beat changes, the more that we do feel like we have to upgrade with it. We have to change what we would potentially say, and then like at that point we have to like decide, okay, so do I want to have a structure to the song itself and have a, you know, verse to chorus kind of like ratio situation and go in between certain parts, or do I want to like just elevate as the beat goes, right? And so as it gets to each section, and then when it changes up again, my flow completely changes, and I go to a whole different you know, just sort of altitude or whatnot. Basically you got to be the rap version of Rainbow Road in the new Mario Kart, right? You know, it just keeps going and you're like, what is happening?
It's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
There's a lot of times where mama, is that right? Wrecked, you trying to sell that? WJ said, where you trying to sell that, man? Listen, man. Here's speaking of WJ, I do have you right here. Let's go. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. There we go.
Instrumentally moving your mind's eye into realms you never thought were there or had energy tonight. Within the intentions of what I mentioned, it's visibly colorful and it's glistening, yeah. Tripping, how you feeling? Hey, no shape is a symmetry, but don't worry, we'll get there eventually. Yes, we will. But for now, just chill out. Just chill out. Trip heavily. But for now, just chill out. Damn, chill out. Yeah, I see it. Get back in the zone.
He said not that one.
Hell yeah. Smoking on the zone, yeah. Higher than the ozone.
Okay.
Damn, it feeling good.
Yeah.
Twisting up that bit.
All right.
Yeah, boy, it's just all red. Snap, crow, go. Yeah, we make the hood. What you know about it? Yeah. I know love green. Love that shit. Boy, yeah, it's me. Just me. Feeling me.
Like that beat.
Damn, I'll get there. Yeah. Tripping. Feeling right, feeling high. Yeah. Feeling like I don't need no lights. Camera action, go, get
the highest heights, know him largest right. Golden earthly side,
Mellow mood when we puffin' dude. Rude boy that ain't that rude. Them terps got me feeling good. Innocent mind state flow like a pan vape. Catch that bowl, no duct tape. My herbs greener than grape babe. No escape from this fog. Chemistry, my chem dog. Bruce Banner weed etiquette. Smoky stony manners. Buzzing like cop scanners. Yeah, jammers ain't gonna stop us. Heavy flows hitting RX. We digging that grow. Shit, you already know. Plus that paper. Pass them good vibes. We hitting high. Up to the sky. Yeah, now you feeling it. Loving that sound. Puff puff, pass it around. Keep playing that song all day long.
Oh, they don't. They let it down when they really want to be able to freaking go and get up on the sound. I don't know what the hell I'm a freaking do. There's a lot of times I want to speak to you, man. This geek is cool. I don't even know if I'm going to talk to you in about a week or two, but I can freaking try. There's a lot of times I don't even know if I could read it right. That can be the freaking guy. I don't even know if I would like to survive. A lot of times we're right. Tell you I don't even want to survive. Yeah. Like, listen, that's a fun one, man. I do feel like there is potential. There definitely is potential in this one, right? And I do feel like in this section where I feel like those are honestly the chorus sections, right? So you want to take that and make sure that you have whatever you would more or less have for a chorus, right? You put those there. Make that, remind yourself of that for the structure. Honestly, I would do a lot more with this, you know. Anytime you have something that does make me feel like, you know what, I would kind of hop on that, man. It seems fun. It seems like something that would definitely be fun or whatnot. And you did a slightly better job than what I do hear you on some records where, again, we're always talking about the freestyle aspect or it just feeling or sounding freestyle. And, you know, just again, the reason why I don't often recommend it is because we're going to need that structure to really pull the record together. For anyone to remember your song at all, the chorus is that anchor. It is the thing that will allow people to even remotely remember an aspect of your song. You know, they may kind of remember the beat, but they're not able to search up your song via the beat. They don't know what that is, right? So just making sure that you have that middle ground within there. But yeah, man. Big salad. Big salad, my friend. Let me see if we are going to.
Excuse me, mister.
What's up?
Did you just say
I did. Did you need a t-shirt? Wait, no, you said do. What do you mean? Did I say do? What you mean, man? You trying to pull one on me, man? You trying to pull one on me, man? Get out of here, kid.
Yeah.
Anyways, big figure salute. Let me go ahead and head back into the cusp. Let me see. I saw Nef with part C. We shall plop you in and see what you have. Yo! Chickadee check. There's a lot of times I don't even really know if I had a lot of rhymes. Would I be able to freaking say? I don't even know what the hell is on my mind. I can go commit a crime and I freaking don't even think that I ever get away with it. Freaking there's a lot of people who do every day, but freaking I want to be able to say I wanna lay up and freaking chill when there's a little time where I'ma play stuff. Like all the freaking video games that I freaking have, and I don't know what the hell I'm about to say, but freaking people don't know that I do this every day, and I don't know how to get it. And everybody don't even know what happened at No Limit. They came back in the verses. There's a lot of times where like you don't have to be perfect. There's a lot of people freaking who will go freaking hear a beat that they freaking like, and they don't even know if they gon' pick up the verse quick. Also, y'all don't know what the hell that the verdict is, and y'all know why you're right about the freaking detergent is. Detergent is weird freaking as if you eat it. I don't think you really need tissue. You need to make sure that anybody that you have issues with, you don't know what the hell you gonna say. This you, it's you and it's me. There's a lot of time where Whitney. I like this. I didn't know it was gonna be a beat. I didn't know that it was gonna be a beat though. A lot of y'all don't know that I might think this beat go into a place where I don't even really think that I can freaking put it on the side with the meat of the bistro. Freaking, you know that we go. Freaking, we know the tip is to tell you that like if we left, freaking, you know that we go. Y'all like that. Good job. Not bad, man. 2 minutes or so of beat. You know, y'all know me. I'm always gonna require or recommend that there be, you know, more added just in case, right? Because you never know how much someone likes your beat. In fact, like when we think about ciphers, for example, like how does one even remotely think that we get there unless there's a version that can be provided? Yes, we can simply loop the beat at a certain point, make it longer as much as we need to. So that's not necessarily a problem. But as a producer, like I would want to provide any and every version that one could possibly need, just in case, because the options give the artist ideas in their head. If they literally only go, oh, well, there's only about like a minute or two here, then they're gonna utilize only that amount of time, and then maybe you're like, you know what, I'll just use this for an intro or da 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 da. But think about it, right? The more beat that you have allows them to make more of a full song. If they want to get into like 3 or more verses and stuff like that, they at least have the option. If you don't have that and they're just a basic artist, like they may not know how to make something longer, loop it themselves. They may not even take that time to try to contact you to do it. And so we have to like make sure that we provide the means just for those people or whatnot, you know what I mean? It just depends. It just depends on what you want to do. It just depends. I do need to go, you know, for the night. Thank you. And yes, yeah, man, listen, take it easy. I think we will roll out and be back tomorrow. Hold on, cause it teased the weekend. We'll think about seeing if we want to keep up the Black Friday sort of freaking things, or if we want to sort of go back to normal. But we will see. Make sure you guys follow the stream on platforms, and we'll see.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so